We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the first of a brief two-game set between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Ozzie Rivera gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to...
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Stay hot right now.
1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. After one, no score. Ozzie Rivera stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
Chop foul right at home plate. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him.
Keeping an eye on him.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
And another foul ball.
Come on, guy, get your pitch right here.
Ready with the 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Now to the plate, Kurt Hackman. He singled his last time up.
Hey, let's make a play and hold him right here. Let's go.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. On to first, a double play.
First and second, nobody out. You think you're in a great position to do some damage here in this inning. And then, the one thing that you could not have is the double play, and that's exactly what you get.
Ozzie Rivera will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Salazar is over, and he tucks it away for the second.
A guy like this to hit a ball like that, well, you know you've won the battle out there on the mound, and that was a good pitch.
Ozzie Rivera steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. To short. Gutierrez is up with it, and a rather easy first out.
Yeah, just a little chopper right here, but with this guy's speed, there's nothing routine about this play. And he's able to get rid of it quickly to get his man.
Ozzie Rivera will stand in one more time, and fortunately for him, he'll get a 5th chance here to extend that hitting streak.
Yeah, he hasn't had the same success the rest of the guys have, but that could all change with one swing.
fry. Let's go. Right
Hit the other way out toward right field. Gutierrez has a play. One down.
Well, that's pretty nice. You come into a ball game, you throw one slider, and you get yourself an out. Now, that'll help you settle right into the game.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
5 runs.
Afternoon baseball on the show as you get a look there at Rogers Center in Toronto. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. Interleague baseball comes your way next. Ozzie Rivera will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far.
Let's go now. One time.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Yeah, Bullard's got a pretty good strike zone all around. He'll miss a call every once in a while in the corners, but what umpire doesn't?
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, have a rip up there right now.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He drove in over 25 runs last month.
Coming to the plate now, Diego Gutierrez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
Normally, when you see a guy steal third base, it's because he got a nice walking lead, really got out there nice and far. But here, he had almost no lead whatsoever when he made his break. Very fortunate to get it.
In now, Ozzie Rivera looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with
there. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
Well, he really bunched him up on that two-seam fastball right there. That's not a very confident swing either, and the result, just an easy ground ball.
Ozzie Rivera will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips.
Come on. Let it fly right here.
Here we go. Steal.
Runners on the move for second. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a hit and run works perfectly. A base hit around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. And it's a 4-1 game.
Well, it's pretty evident that this is not going to be the outing that turns his fortunes around. Remember, he gave up 5 runs his last time out. And this is already 4 in this one, so it may be back to the drawing board yet again.
Sammy Chiavacci will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike.
Well, this is pretty strange, guys. He's thrown a first pitch strike to every batter he's faced, and yet he's obviously struggling quite a bit. He's throwing strikes, but they're just way too hittable.
Oh, and they've got him picked off.
Safe.
And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Hey, wait for yours.
Digging
here.
in to try it again, Ozzie Rivera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Have a rip, kid. Here you go.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
5 runs, 8 hits,
Hey,
1
pitch,
error
deep.
thus
Here you
far
go.
for Toronto. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now after that first pitch out, another ball here really puts you in the hole against a dangerous hitter.
Hey, like you can.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this.
Right,
He wasn't
come
even
on now,
close
let it
on that
fly.
pitch.
2 balls and a strike, here it is. That's going to even up the count at 2-2.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
All even at 2-2, here it is.
Let's go.
High and deep to straightaway right. Gutierrez looks up. And this one is a 2-run blast to straightaway right field, number 710 for his career, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, right now, this guy could run for mayor of this town and he would win. I mean, he's been as hot as anyone in baseball. This hot streak continues as he launches this one right over the wall.
Robert Larkin ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Murillo scoops it up, but the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
That's just not a bad idea right there. Late in the game, you just have to find a way to get some base runners and get something started. But this is a nice pick-up and throw defensively, and they're able to keep him off base.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Ozzie Rivera will dig in now. He's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play.
And I don't think this really should be a surprise to anybody. We all know what kind of skill he possesses with a bat in his hand.
Here we go now. One at a time.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, EK, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Yeah, and when you're on a streak like this, as you said, 8 games now, it starts being really fun to come to the ballpark. The clubhouses lose, the guys are positive. They want to keep this thing going as long as they can.
And if you're going to work away with a two-seam fastball, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. Here, as you can see, he starts it on the corner, so you know what's going to happen. It's going to leak right back out over the heart of the plate. And that's a mistaken location, pure and simple.
Hey, let's go, big
Sammy Chiavacci will get his first opportunity here, and he enters play third in the American League batting race.
And he has a top 5 slugging percentage as well, so there's a lot of extra base hits to go along with that stellar average.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
All of a sudden, you got to be careful now with the cleanup guy up there with a runner in scoring position. He could be in danger of giving up that first run after all.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And now the runner's trying for third. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. And he'll step off. And the runner's breaking for third.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
I don't know about this one. Not exactly an ideal situation to run. You've got a left-handed batter up there. You're not really gaining a whole lot with 2 outs anyway. But heck, if you think you can make it, who am I to argue?
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Short moves over, and that's the third out. 1 left for Toronto. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Josh Feliz will stand in. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's ball game. Runners going. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, they've got 2 on the board here in the inning. But you can see that they're not content just yet. Good job there to steal second safely. And now a 2-out single could make this a 3-run inning.
So striding in, number 7, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Runners at second and third with 2 gone.
Here we go. Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
Hit hard toward the right side. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. In to score is the runner from third. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
As a hitter, you love it when you guess right. This is a curveball, and he's on it all the way. Drives this one into the corner, and that's going to score 2 runs.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy. He's going.
And a step off. Runner goes for third, but he'll hold on to it as he'll just regroup here. Standing in now, Sammy Chiavacci. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You could see him try and get that leg out of the way, but this one runs down and gets him right around the calf area. Should be all right, though.
One time. Here we go.
Stepping in now, Lincoln Randall. Now both runners are breaking. Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal.
Boy, And they have really taken some liberties against this guy here in the inning. Not only have they been hitting him hard, but now they're running wild off him too, as both guys move up 90 feet on the double steal.
Hey, your pitch, huh?
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. Reggie Nunez in now, popped out in his first trip. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
And here's a guy that needed a quick inning after giving up 3 runs the last time around. He's got the first 2 outs here. He's looking a lot more determined out there now.
Ozzie Rivera will step in. He doubled home a couple his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
0-1 count, and the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
Hey, let her rip. Here we go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Let fly. Let's go right here.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Lorenz racing back, leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there.
Now batting, left fielder.
Boy, this one deserves another look in show motion. You'll see him here. He's tracking this baseball. Now, go ahead and freeze it. This is a picture of concentration right there. He knows that once we roll this video,
Ozzie Rivera will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Hey, stick your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally, this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. On out.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Grounded back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Sammy Chiavacci will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
He's going.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease.
Yeah, he'll take second base here, but I think they were pretty well conceding that to him. So we'll have to see if he gets that score to stolen base or simply defensive indifference.
2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now he'll step off. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside, the throw. And there will be no throw as he takes third with ease.
Get your pitch.
Line drive to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So stepping in, number 7, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead.
Right here. Here we go.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
Pitch out. Nothing doing.
No one better. Clutch up here.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Here we go. Clutch up right now.
On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
And it's hard to be patient sometimes when you see your teammates walking up there and having great at-bats. You want to get in on the act too, but you can't go helping the guy out.
Hey, one time, right now.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
No one better up there. Here you
Has
go.
to be thinking strikeout here. Too high, ball 3.
Well, this is for sure the at-bat of the night so far.
Hey, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
Payoff pitch on its way. Ooh, he saws him off with that one.
Make a turn. Find the ball.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the deficit has been cut here as 5 runs have made this a ball game again. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Yankees 8 and the Blue Jays 7.
Hey,
Reggie Nunez comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
Well, we'll see how they try to pitch him this time. If he gets another one up there, he may jump the yard again.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? A bare hand for 1. On to first. Man alive, what a double play. And the inning is over. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 8-7. Now the beautiful views of Manhattan at night. Welcome back to baseball on the show from right here in the Big Apple. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 8-7.
3 runs on 7 hits.
About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Ozzy Rivera will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season, up over 350 entering play.
Well, he's got an excellent batting average on the season, and he's hitting over 400 in his last 10.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Lorenz going back on it.
Gone!
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Career home run number 711. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Sometimes these pitchers, they let their egos get the better of them. Here, instead of working the corners, maybe using something with a little more movement, gives them...
Ozzy Rivera stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Striding into the box, Sammy Chiavacci. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go. Throw him out.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. But he'll just play a little cat and mouse as he looks him back. One 1-0 pitch on the way. He's running again. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, I think we all know this guy is the whole package out there. He's homered earlier in the ball game. Now he shows off those wheels by taking second here on the stolen base.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
And he'll step off. And now the runner's trying for third. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a pickoff play at second. And a dive, but he's back.
Keeping an eye on him.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll just reset things here. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. He took second fairly easily. Any thought of third base here?
I don't think so. You've got a good hitter at the plate. A single is probably all he needs. I'd let him try to drive you in.
Hey, like you can up there, kid, huh?
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And this guy's not hitting over 300 by accident. He's got a very good knowledge of the strike zone, and he knows when to lay off.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch. Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lincoln Randall. He reached on a single in his first try.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
He's going, he's
And
going.
a step off. And the runner's breaking for third.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
First offering on its way. Both runners on the move again. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Runners are at first and second with one away.
Come on now, one time right here.
Now the runners take off again.
one
Pitch
ball, one
inside. The throw. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Now he'll step off. Runner breaks for third. And he'll step off. And now the runner's trying for third. And a step off. Runner goes for third. Oh, and he may have gotten a bad jump there as he aborted the stolen base attempt and went back to second. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw. And, in fact, he'll just look him back to the bag. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now he'll step off. Runner breaks for third.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They lead it 2-1.
One down now. One down.
Brian Floyd will see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
These days in this game, we talk so much about situational hitting. Hit behind the runners, move guys up. But with 1 out, you got to try to drive that guy in. That was a really unproductive out.
Lee will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Rivera takes it in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Ozzie Rivera will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
And the off-speed stuff just continues to keep guys off balance here. He's still just got that 1 strikeout on his ledger, but he's had these guys in knots all throughout.
Brian Floyd steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second.
Gotta hold him right here. Let's go. Let's go.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Barehanded for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Sean Ruiz will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. He's got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
There's a swing and a high pop-up.
Ball.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 2-2. Ozzie Rivera strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Rivera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone, because a few inches lower and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Let her rip.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh?
Takes this the other way to right, and that's going to be a base hit, so a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th.
The batter.
He is fired up as he heads down to first base. He is now the go-ahead run, looking to put his team ahead.
Settling in now, Sammy Chiavacci. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I wonder if he rubbed it.
Hey, it's your turn.
He's set. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Moment. Here we go. Runner.
And now they've got him picked off. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Hey, your turn now. Nobody better.
They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base.
Well, this one hurts. Not only because it cost you an out, but also he was the possible go-ahead run over there. I mean, that's a mistake that's tough to swallow.
Ozzie Rivera will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here. Your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up for us.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
Hey, no one better right here.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here we go.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
way outside. 1-2.
Right here. Hey, see it up. Drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog. Hey, keep it going. Need you right here now. Hey, your turn. Drive in right here.
Ready on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Deep breath time now on the mound. You got to compose yourself. And that strike zone's looking about the size of a tin can.
Looking good, looking good. No one better out there.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Here's the pitch on 2 and 2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So no runs in the inning despite 3 walks as they couldn't make them pay. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. And we are tied 2-2. Not a lot of offense in this ball game, but what offense was provided came primarily from this guy, our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Afternoon baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in New York. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next. Ozzie Rivera will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come.
Ozzie Rivera.
From the stretch. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Bruno Feliz will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy, and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got 1 hit in his last 10 games. Come on.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
And if this is almost any other guy in baseball, he's going to be out. But he just gets down that line so fast, and he winds up beating this one out.
Vladimir Lorenz will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, come on, guys.
A runner at first with no outs here.
Got no one out now.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they turn the double play. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can stay hot. He comes into this one as Mr. Clutch in this lineup, carrying a batting average with runners.
Ozzie Rivera will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ozzie Rivera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped in front of home plate. He's got to hurry. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Yankees nothing.
Here you go, fellas.
Josh Feliz is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Hey, we got one.
A windup and the 0-1. Squares around and drops down a good one. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
Lamont Manning gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. No runs on 1 base hit, 1 error in the inning, and a man left on. We played 4 full. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees 1. Ozzie Rivera stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Rivera.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time. Nope.
And he takes ball 1. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate.
Two balls.
You can't be predictable out there, or he'll take advantage.
All right, come on now. One time. Let her fly.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing.
Hey, come on, big dog. Pitch.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
In the air to center field and deep. Back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 712 in his Hall of Fame career as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Ozzie Rivera will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Maybe not, as this is kicked out there. 1 run scores.
Yeah, tough break there defensively with 2 away. Gets the ground ball he needed to get out of the inning, but this ball just wound up in the perfect place and winds up as an infield single and an RBI.
Sammy Chiavacci will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Boy, I'll tell you what. After seeing 2 errors in the inning, as a pitcher, you pretty much have to go into strikeout mode.
Hey, one time right now, kid. Here we go.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. On the ground up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. To the bottom of the 6th inning. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Yankees 1. Leading off the inning, Buster Schuster, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second, right to him. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
What a difference 5 days can make. He's been a totally different pitcher out there compared to his last start. The command is much better. The pitches are much sharper. Even the body language tells me he's got things under control.
Reggie Nunez will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
One out.
Squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. Murillo scoops it up, and he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Now batting.
Chad McClelland stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Hey, we got one.
High pop up.
Balls up.
Take it.
Rivera has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Wow, he's had his number so far. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts, and now this. Man, this is a game to forget.
Ozzie Rivera will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
Hey, we're pacing up there.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, these fans will be happy to see this guy leave town. That's for sure. He is absolutely eating them up here in this series. He delivers again.
Sammy Chiavacci will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And there he goes towards second. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Come on, big guy, what time? Here you go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the move again from first. Pitch inside the throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
And that may have been an out-and-out guess right there. He had to figure they weren't going to throw over twice in a row, so he's running on first movement, and he makes it to second base safely.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
1-0 count. Here it is. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top, and just fire that thing in there.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Hey, you got a good one up there, huh? Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
Looked like a 2-strike curveball there. Behind the plate, you see him turn that glove over, go soft, try and make himself as large as he can, but this one manages to skip away, and it'll be a wild pitch.
Oh, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
Full count.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Ground ball right side. Played on the backhand. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. In the pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
Striding in to start the ninth, Sean Ruiz. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
On the ground towards second. Rivera on the grass. One away.
Now batting, shortstop, Felipe Abreu.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Fans are
so that'll just about do it for Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire... So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
The right fielder, number 7, Ozzie Rivera.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, real good extension on the swing that time as he goes out and gets that ball. You'll see the right fielder's got no shot at this one as it's over his head and one hops the wall out there. That's going to allow him to coast into second with an easy double.
Shin-Soo Choo will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Come on, Chief, one time. Here we go.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Surprising to you guys that it looks like they're going to pitch to him?
It is to me. I mean, I wouldn't go anywhere near this guy with a base open.
What's up, Forrest? Right guy, right place.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Pitches high. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Normally, when you see a guy steal third base, it's because he got a nice walking lead. Really got out there nice and far. But here, he had almost no lead whatsoever when he made his break. Very fortunate to get away with that one.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Walker's got it. A play at the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And from his perspective on the mound, I think that's exactly where he wanted to throw that pitch. You can see it's tailing down and out of the strike zone, but...
Two down.
Hey, put him away.
Smoke toward the hole. On to first, and the Reds' rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. 3 left for Cincinnati. They're down 5-1. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he turned in a really good performance. His fastball had some good life to it. He really mixed his speeds well, and he kept guys guessing all throughout.
So that just about does it for EK. Sun's starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Martin Gomez steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Rivera on the grass. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Rivera, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. it can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Gill has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Eric, who stands out to you?
You know, I think they have to be worried about the production they're getting from that 5-hole right now. He's coming off a game to forget, an 0 for 4 showing that had to leave a bad taste in his mouth.
Nathaniel Kuhn will dig in for a second time, a strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
Hey, we got one down here, one down.
Hit out towards second. To his right, Rivera. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Boy, as a hitter, you know you're hoping to get that ball into the outfield somewhere, make it hit the grass, give your guy a chance to score. In this situation, all he does is get to third base. That's not a big...
Ozzie Rivera will dig in. Last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman.
Hey, one pitch right here. One out.
First offering on its way. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Hey, your pitch, huh?
The 1-2 pitch.
That's
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Hey, let her rip. Here we go.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Hey, be patient, get yours. Hey, one time, right
He's
now.
set. Here's the 2-2. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
Boy, that's just excellent concentration right there. You know, a lot of guys will try to put one eye on the bat and one eye on the ball, but he was determined to get that lead man, and a good throw gets it done.
And now they've got him picked off. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, plenty of mistakes to go around here on this play. First off, the runner breaks much too early over there at first, so he should be dead to rights out there. But then the defense lets him off the hook, and he winds up taking second anyway.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay hot up there.
He's going, he's going.
And he'll step off. And now the runner's trying for third. But no throw as he'll just stare him back. Stepping in now, Fred Stinson. Pitch inside the throw. And in fact, he'll just look him back to the bag. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. But he'll hold on to it as he'll just regroup here.
Stay hot up there.
Runner's on his way to third.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More ahead from Great American Ballpark right after this.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Martin Gomez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
0-1 pitch on its way. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
And later in the game, maybe you question this decision to run because you worry about taking the bat out of the hands of one of your best hitters. But here in a scoreless game, I doubt they're going to put him on. So that was a good job to take what's...
Jason Gill is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates.
Sent on the ground out to second. Rivera scoops it up on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Leroy.
Henry Gregory will stand in now with the bases loaded, 2 away, and a chance to really help himself out.
And at the very least, he's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single here.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Bucks out in front, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Ozzie Rivera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Slapped hard the opposite way. Petty is there, 1 away.
And that's a big break for him right there. When you've already thrown 5 tough innings and you're looking at having to go right through the heart of the lineup, to get a first pitch out to start off the inning is certainly welcome.
Gerald Navarro comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Roll it up right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Flip of his glove for 1.
That was not easy right there. Well, he knows he's got to hurry, so he doesn't even bother getting his hand involved. Just flips his thing.
Martin Gomez digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Let's go.
Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. We're back from Cincinnati after this.
Hey, get us out of here, huh?
Paul Rosario stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
2 down here.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They lead it 2-1. Ozzie Rivera will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. You've got to look at someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the Reds have come back to tie things at 2 apiece.
Talk about coming through in the clutch. He found a pitch that he could handle, and he jumped on it. And this is going to tie up this ball game on one big swing of the bat. How about that for your first home run of the year?
Hey, now get us a 2-ball.
Nathaniel Kuhn comes to the plate in a key spot. Go-ahead run at first with nobody out. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
And here's where your catcher can get you a big out just by the strength of his arm. Nothing too exceptional here. He just lines his feet up properly and puts a good throw right on the bag. Just the way you like it.
Ozzie Rivera will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game.
Yeah, you can do it. No one better. Let's go. Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Petty on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Reds are down and ordered. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Nathaniel Kuhn will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 2-2. Settling in now, Abraham Padilla. He singled his last time up.
Everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Hey, one away. Run up!
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump, and he wasn't looking back at all right there, so he gets into scoring position now with 1 out.
Your turn. Drive him in.
Ozzie Rivera comes forward once more. He smacked a homer back in the 8th in this one.
No one better. Need you right here.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Come on now, kid.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
Looking good. No one better out there.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
No one better.
Hey, stick your plan up there, kid. Get your
skied into straightaway right. Petty moves over, makes the play, 1 away.
Boy, and they've had his number all through this one. He's now 1 for 6 in this ball game. Man, that hurts.
A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Pirates win it 3